Did you know you're an online entrepreneur? If you're making art or crafts to sell online, be it Facebook, Pinterest, Etsy, eBay, or if you're creating videos, blog posts, even Facebook posts to build a community and potentially monetize, then you're an online entrepreneur. And you need to take the time to celebrate your successes and learn from your failures. Hi, I'm Duthie, and I'm here to help you craft your career with creative marketing ideas every Monday. So remember, if this is something you're interested in, come back every Monday for more marketing advice. And today I'm celebrating my 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. But what's 2,000 subscribers got to do with Etsy marketing or online marketing? Well, my YouTube friend Gord Eisman, who I made a video with last Monday, suggested that I should make a video to celebrate my 2,000 subscribers. And I thought about it for a while and I thought, does this fit in with my channel? Should I really talk about something like this? But actually, when I thought deeply about it, my YouTube journey mirrors my Etsy journey perfectly. For many years on both platforms I would just post. On Etsy I would create an item, list it without a whole lot of thought and leave it at that. The same on YouTube. I would point my camera at my dogs, make a video, put it up on YouTube, and I didn't think about either of them. And my success was fairly rubbish. We were fairly flatlining. There was no real growth. Okay, I would have the odd thing that would pick up, someone would spot me and share me somewhere else, but I really wasn't doing very well on either platform. And then on Etsy I was close to giving up. I was really ready to quit. My sales had tanked. They hadn't been very good to start with, but I thought I was doing okay, and then big changes on the platform meant my sales totally died, and I plodded along for a few years, and then I decided, I think it was around September time, I decided this is it. I'm gonna give it till New Year, and if I don't do any good, then I'm just gonna quit. So I spent a good deal of time really focusing on learning about SEO. I updated a lot of my listings. I worked super hard for a couple of months, and you know what? My sales really started picking up. In a couple of years, I had grown my revenue 2,000%. Just from focusing like that. And the exact same with YouTube. I have been 8 years plodding along, getting next to nothing. At the beginning of 2017, I had around 250 subscribers. And here I am, just over a year later, with over 2,000 subscribers. And all that I did was I focused. I decided I was going to be a YouTuber. I was going to do it properly. I used the advice and learning I'd taken from my Etsy SEO, and I transferred it and learnt even more for YouTube SEO. And the really great thing is, some of the ideas I'm learning from YouTube I'm taking back to grow my Etsy channel. So the two journeys are interconnected. Now many years ago, when I was in industry, we had a speaker come and talk to us about being an entrepreneur, and he was fantastic and really motivational. And one thing that totally stuck with me is all of these massive entrepreneurs that are big successes, they didn't just start off being a success. On average, they're going to have 7 fails before they have that big win. So the fantastic thing about being an online entrepreneur is it doesn't have to cost you much money, and if you don't do as well as you thought, you haven't necessarily failed. Just dust yourself off, try again. And I've learnt so much from everything I've tried at being self-employed. I started off as a driving instructor, and the things I learnt from that was how to communicate, how to teach people, and how to have the confidence to do that, how to have the confidence to say, I understand this thing, I would like to teach you this thing that I understand. And also some of the psychological methods of the best ways to teach people. Also, I had to learn about marketing a little in the real world, marketing myself, how terrible some adverts really are, and also a little of SEO as I was trying to build my own website. And then moving on to Etsy, I had to learn so much about photography, more about online marketing, SEO, and these things just built on what I already had learnt from being a driving instructor. And adding on to that, I learnt a little bit about growing a community, and sadly also had to deal with haters. And YouTube, again, learning more about photography, lighting, haters, building a community. And not just building my own community, but how being part of a community can really help inspire you, and how just that community can show you what realistic expectations you should have. So often you look at entrepreneurs, you listen to the people who are on the quit your day job on Etsy, you see the top YouTubers, you see these people making thousands and thousands every day on Pinterest or Instagram, and they're the 2%. They're not most of us. Now, don't get me wrong, I would love to be that, but I'm not going to be. So having a community of like-minded people around me, I get an understanding of what actually real success is. 5 years ago, I might have thought 2,000 subscribers was nothing. I might have thought 700 sales was nothing. But when I look, in reality, I'm in the top 10-20% of people on each of these platforms just from doing what I'm doing, because most people give up already. Most people don't see the growth they think they should have. They aren't getting millions, and they assume they've failed. So having this community tells me I've not failed, I'm actually doing really well, and I should celebrate it. And also there are those millions of people who don't even get started. They're afraid to start because they're afraid to fail. But you know what? If you don't get started, you've already failed. And what's the worst that can happen? Nobody sees your item on Etsy. You learn, you post again. Your first video's terrible. It's gonna be, but your next one will be better. The only way you're failing is if you don't learn from what you just did. I know other people can be really dismissive. Get a real job. Your smile's fake. You make little toys. No one's gonna want that. Anyone can do what you're doing. Don't let these people get you down. They don't understand. They're probably too scared to step out their own comfort zone. And perhaps they're even a little scared that you're gonna succeed, and it'll make them feel bad about their own life. It's all on them, it's not on you. And you will get haters. You will get trolls. I'm sorry, it's the internet. Anyone who's been around on my live streams past about the hour mark knows that there's usually some kind of hater or troll that pops up. Occasionally with my art, obviously I get a hater or troll. Even posting to Facebook, you get a hater. The difficult thing to remember though is to not let them drain your energy. Block them, delete them, hide their comments, just immediately step away from them, don't engage with them. Because firstly, that's what they want. They want to know that they've upset you. And are they that important? But this is a waste of your energy that you could be spending on the 100 other people that said something lovely. It's human nature, we focus on the bad bit and ignore all the wonderful. But let's celebrate all the wonderful people that we have in our lives, all the wonderful comments we get, and don't waste your energy on the people that don't deserve it. So being an online entrepreneur is wonderful and scary in equal measures, but I'd like to take this moment to thank all 2,000 of you for coming along on this journey with me, supporting me, and just taking the time to watch my videos and comment and like, and just for your support. And I'll speak to you about it again at 5k. But for right now, remember, click on my wee face to subscribe, watch my last YouTube growth video from almost a year ago, and come back every Monday for marketing tips and advice. Thank you so much.